David Ayer's previous shoot-'em-up, The Tax Collector, was regretfully low on audit-related gags. He and screenwriter Kurt Wimmer did not make that error here. Take a sip of mead every time Statham swears to safeguard the hive, by which he means civilization.
I'm a beekeeper. To protect the hive.
And you'll have a good time. In either case, you will not recall anything about the plot. Imagine that one of the boiler room scumbags from The Wolf of Wall Street bankrupted Jason Bourne's mother. That's more or less the starting point of The Beekeeper, which stars Jason Statham as a wraithlike ex-commando who meets out Old Testament vengeance against tech bros, who use the latest inventions to rob people online. Jason Statham plays Adam Clay, a drifter given work by the kind Eloise. Online scammers take every penny of Eloise's savings, including over $2 million earmarked for charity. Eloise's FBI agent daughter Verona gets involved and has Clay arrested. He complies with the arrest, but this is the kind of character that only complies because he cares about Verona's peace of mind, and not because he is conceding power. He's soon released, and while he has no hard feelings toward Verona, he does want to shut down the scammers permanently. They don't know it, but they've made an enemy of the world's deadliest assassin. This clique of techno-thieves makes millions of dollars every day, and has the political contacts to use the Delta Force and SEAL Team 6 as bodyguards. There's still no match for a guy who can wipe out a hornet's nest with a stun gun. As a corrupt former CIA head sighs, "If a beekeeper says you're going to die, you're going to die." Clay starts out burning down the call center where the scammers worked, but of course the path of destruction doesn't stop there. He works his way up to the highest levels of the operation, inching ever closer to... mastermind isn't really the word here, but figurehead Derek Danforth. Danforth has the help of his powerful mother and a former CIA director, who's smart enough to have a great deal of respect for Clay. Verona is assigned to bring down Clay for his unlawful actions, and she's really good at figuring out where he's going to go next. She's not good at knowing what to do with this information once she figures it out, but no one else on the law enforcement side is doing any better. It seems the bad guys kicked a hornet's nest and angered a guy that was once assigned to protect the hive that is the United States. Also, he had an amateur beekeeping/honey collecting operation in the barn where he lived. The movie makes every bee joke and metaphor it can muster, because the beekeeping gimmick is the only thing separating this movie from hundreds like it, where an apparent nobody or everyman turns out to be an unstoppable action hero. 10 years ago, Liam Neeson was the face of this genre, though it's not like Hollywood hasn't been mining this formula for decades. It's a real shame that The Beekeeper isn't the righteous trash masterpiece that it keeps threatening to turn into. There's a great pop hit in here somewhere, probably one that focused exclusively on Adam and the awful people he's going after. But the film is scattered and annoyingly glib at times. There's a well-acted but ultimately unnecessary secondary plot about Eloise's FBI agent daughter Verona Parker and her partner Matt Wiley, who want to catch Adam and put him in jail even though Verona's initial theory about his complicity is instantly proved wrong. It seems as if she should recognize him as more of a Dr. Richard Kimball type. The FBI duo has undeniable chemistry, but the buddy cop comedy riffing in their scenes undercuts Verona, who should be as furious about and focused on what happened to her mother as Adam is. It's a shame that the morality of Adam's mission is such a poor fit for the gruesomeness of his best kills. And The Beekeeper 2, Blood and Honey, would be wise to let Statham go full Jigsaw and just destroy bad guys in the goriest way possible. This potential franchise starter is already running on fumes by the time Ayer is finally given the latitude to cut loose, though I enjoyed the Hail Mary-like casting of London-born, South Africa-raised dancing giant Taylor James as the whacked-out mercenary who shows up in the third act and gives Adam a run for his money. Be that as it may, there is plenty of sequel potential for a movie about an unstoppable killing machine who's willing to threaten the world order in order to keep Western civilization from going further off the rails. The Beekeeper brings a vaguely radical energy to that idea, an energy that, if nurtured, could make this into a politically chaotic series that distances itself from its better-crafted peers on the strength of its go-for-broke irreverence, on the strength of its pure Januariness. And that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed our deep dive into The Beekeeper. If you agreed with our take or think we missed something, please let us know in the comments below. Remember to hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you never miss out on our future movie reviews and discussions.